Hi boys and girls, and welcome back to our final song of the day, and it is one of my absolute favourites, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I've got my very own Rudolph here to sing along with us. Now, this song is my favourite because it has so many fun actions that we get to do along with it. So while we learn the words to this song, we are also going to learn all of the actions, which just makes it even more fun. Now, right before we start, does everybody know who Rudolph is? Yes, that is absolutely spot on. Rudolph is Santa's reindeer, and he has a bright and shiny nose, which all the other reindeers don't have. As you can see, I've got Dasher and Prancer here with me, and neither of them have shiny noses like Rudolph does. So this song is all about Rudolph's story and how actually at first all these other reindeer kind of made fun of him because they didn't like his nose, but he stood his ground and Santa became his best pal and everyone learned to accept him for who he was. So without further ado, let's get started on our final song. Okay boys and girls, so our song for Rudolph actually begins with us listing all of Santa's reindeer. Now, does anybody here know all the names for Santa's reindeer? Well, it doesn't matter if you don't, because we are going to learn them all now. So we have Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen. Can everyone say them back to me? We have Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen. Well done. Then the next four are Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Let's try that again. We have Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Then our next little bit goes, but do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Let's try that. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Well done boys and girls. I reckon we could try listing Santa's reindeer to some music. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, let's give it a go. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Well done boys and girls, that was brilliant remembering of all Santa's reindeer. Now we get into the fun stuff, because now we get to talk about Rudolph. Okay, our next bit goes, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Can everyone try that? And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And the next bit goes, had a very shiny nose. We're going to shine our noses like that. Ready? Together. Had a very shiny nose. Well done. And the next bit goes, and if you ever saw him. Let's try that. And if you ever saw him. Well done. The next bit goes, you could even say it glows. Okay, and I want to see glowing hands. Right, let's try that whole bit together. Ready? And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you could even say it glows. Well done. Let's learn the next little bit. All of the other reindeer. Try that. And all of the other reindeer. Well done. The next bit goes, used to laugh and call him names. Try that. And used to laugh and call him names. Well done. The next little bit goes, they wouldn't let poor Rudolph. Try that. They wouldn't let poor Rudolph. And the last bit goes, join in any reindeer games. All together. Join in any reindeer games. Well done, boys and girls. Do you think we could be brave and try that whole bit with the music? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's give it a go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you could even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They wouldn't let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Fantastic, boys and girls. You are doing so well with this song. Let's continue on and learn the next little bit. So, it goes. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say. Can we try that all together? Ready? And then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say. Well done. The next little bit goes. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Can we try that bit, girls and boys? Yes, let's give it a go. So, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And that is like we're guiding the sleigh. Okay? The next little bit, boys and girls, and this is really close to the end, it goes. Then all the reindeers loved him. Let's try that. And then all the reindeer loved him. Then it goes, as they shouted out with glee. And you're gonna punch to the air like woohoo! Ready? And as they shouted out with glee. Well done. Now the last line goes, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history. Let's try that. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history. And boys and girls, believe it or not, that's the whole song. Aha! So why don't we try it from that second half that we just learnt there? So, from One Foggy Christmas Night. Okay, let's try that. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history. And boys and girls, that is our whole song. Now with this song we're going to do something a little bit different, and we're going to sing it over 2 times. Okay, so the first time we sing it just the way we learnt it, and then we repeat it all over again right back from the start, just like that. But I'm going to let you in on a wee secret, because the second time round there's wee extra bits that people like to add in. Now if you know them, feel free to join along, but don't worry if you don't know them, because you can focus on the bit that you have just learnt. Okay, so let's try singing our final song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose.
Shiny, shiny nose.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed.
Like a light bulb.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names.
Like Pinocchio.
They'd never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
Like Monopoly.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
Ho, ho, ho!
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee.
Yippee!
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Like Columbus. Well, boys and girls, that is it. We are all finished with our Christmas carols and Christmas songs for today. I hope you've had the absolute best time learning all of these Christmas songs with me, because I know I have had an amazing time singing them with you. I'm sure I will be seeing you very soon. And in the meantime, have a lovely, lovely Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you later. Bye.